economy not sitting well with many Americans. That's not stopping the president, though. He's on the trail to tout the economy to Wisconsin voters in his third trip to the battleground state this year as the campaign picks up. Peter Doocy is live at the White House with more on that now. Nice to see you, Peter. Hello.
And, Bill, there's no course correction happening here at the Biden White House. The president plans to double down on Bidenomics as his economic policy when he visits battleground Wisconsin.
He'll talk about Bidenomics. He'll talk about how small businesses is at the pillar of Bidenomics and how important it is. We have seen record application, more than 14 million applications for people wanting to start a small business. And that is because Bidenomics is indeed working.
Is it? A Fox News poll finds just 14% of registered voters feel like they've been helped by President Biden's economic policies. That is a number that has steadily declined since December of 2021. Activists have also been warning President Biden to stop being so supportive of Israel's campaign in Gaza, or else they are going to withhold support in 2024.
I can't speak for every American citizen. I can tell you just a couple of things. The president doesn't make national security decisions based on polls. He makes it based on principles.
Another headache. The Daily Mail is reporting President Biden's brother is also caught up in Hunter Biden's latest indictment for allegations of tax crimes. However, the first son was spotted on Marine One at the White House yesterday. He was not listed on the flight manifest, and moving forward, he won't be.
That's something that we've never done. This is the family. The family gets to travel with the president, and that's been the case with every other president. And so it's not something that we have done or we would be doing moving forward.
President Biden could probably set the record straight on a lot of this stuff. A few minutes ago, when he was walking out to Marine One, he chose not to answer any shouted questions. Back to you.
I don't think you'll stop trying, however. Good luck. Thank you, Peter.
Yeah, thanks.
Nice to see you, brother. North Lawn.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.